Right, so this video I want to talk about my guy Trap Lord Ross. If you know Trap Lord Ross, he's the guy who makes these documentaries on like rappers and gang violence and whatnot. He's from the UK or some shit. Trap Lord Ross has a whole other channel, because making like videos, he makes videos like that are at least 2 hours long, 2 hours to even 7 hours long. So of course that takes a long time, regardless of what the topic is, how many people you might have helping you with. Now you have to do the research, write the script, then record it. 7 hours, that's a long time, bro. So between all that, he's going to need like a second channel to, I think at first it was like clip up certain segments from his documentaries, just to make some probably a little bit extra money on the side and whatnot. Uh, but now I guess that channel is turning into him just talking about hip hop topics as they progress and whatnot. And currently, as of right now, the number one topic that he's, I think the number one trending topic right now still might be the whole David stuff, but it seems like Trap Lord Ross is trying to be the number one news source for that because every single day he has like 4 or 5 different update videos a day. Like it's getting crazy. Like the first few videos, were in true Trap Lord Ross fashion, were like an hour, 2 hours long. Um, but it's cool. Like there's a lot of information, and whereas like a lot of updates in regards to the whole David situation at the beginning, but now it's starting to get out of hand. Like this man did like 6 videos in like one day, and these updates are just starting to get nonsensical. He did a whole video. We have like a whole video of him talking about pretty much why David hasn't been arrested or whatnot, and then reading like Reddit theories as to why he hasn't been arrested. Like there is like, does that really need to be a whole video on its own? Like there could be like so many different reasons as to why he hasn't been arrested.
Today is Monday, the 22nd of September 2025, and it was only on the 8th of September 2025 that I'm just so tired of even having to say this disgusting, depraved stuff. The early music, all of this gross stuff that we've seen, it's despicable stuff. I'm sick of even looking at it, to be honest with you.
Most unnecessary video, and in the beginning trying to pretend like he's so emotionally torn up from having to make this video and keep talking about this disturbing subject while also profiting from it. Like again, this is like his, I don't, this is like the 12th video on his 12th video on the subject, and he made like a bunch more after this. Like, and most of these are unnecessary, I'm gonna tell you right now. Like some of these videos, like let's look at some of these videos. Charleston White thinks David is innocent. Now, why does he need to make a video about Charleston White's opinion on the subject? Like Charleston White is not that important to where you need to make a video on his opinion. That doesn't even make any sense. And Charleston White's like a whole entire troll. His whole entire stick is just to sit there and go the other way on any trending topic just to get people talking. Like again, no disrespect to Charleston White, but why is this a video? You have David's Tesla will be his downfall. That was 2 days ago. In some of these updates, like I tried to watch the huge David update, Celeste Body released by LAPD. uh a lot of these are just kind of like irrelevant updates, like short updates, and he'll like read the Reddit for like the 40 minutes. Like it's like it's unnecessary. All these videos are like unnecessary. Oh, this one's my favorite. David's arrest is coming. So after he made a video, what was the title of it? We just went over it. David might not get arrested. He makes a video called David arrest is coming. Bro, this is like some, again, this is like some poetic Flacco stuff. Well, he'll when he, I don't even think he made as many Diddy videos. I think Flacco makes like 1 or 2 videos a day. But when the Diddy trial was going on, you see a video where it's like, um, Diddy's um Diddy's Diddy's gonna beat the case, and then the next day it'll be like Diddy's fucked, or it's always just like some clickbait nonsense. David has made over 700,000 since the body was found. Is this like, are these videos that need to be made? Like again, you look at like um who else is covering this shit? Jamari. Jamari has made like two videos on the subject. And again, bro, I'm not even trying to hate on bro or nothing. You know, get your views, get your money, bro. I'm not even sitting here trying to act like it's disgusting to sit there and profit this much off of the death of like a 14-year-old girl. I mean, it is kind of disgusting, but I'm not the type to really care that much, to be honest. You know, if that's, there's an audience for people who sit there and want to get spam updated on this case, every single hour. So if he wants to be that person, then I guess, but you can't even sit there and type Trap Lord Ross's name into YouTube without David's name now coming up. That's how many videos he's released on this guy. But my thing is, why are you sitting here trying to act like you're so choked up about this the death of this little girl?
The early music, all of this gross stuff that we've seen, it's despicable stuff. I'm sick of even looking at it, to be honest with you.
And like covering this stuff is so traumatic for you while you release a video every 2 hours on this individual. Like, it's so bad, even his fans are in his comment section joking about him releasing videos every 2 hours, claiming he's never left the chair. He's pretty much sitting there on Reddit every single day looking for an update, just for an excuse to make another video. Like, it's kind of disgusting, but it's like I don't really care that much. And like he's waiting for this case to be over so he can make a 4 hour quote unquote documentary on the subject. And I never really, a lot of people don't like Trap Lord Ross, kind of think he's kind of a vulture. He'll make documentaries. Some of them, and a lot of them are just really polarizing, like, very clickbaity. Like, that's kind of, but that's kind of how documentaries are. You need like a hook. The whole King Von, serial killer. He has 7 bodies. Blah blah blah. Is King Von a serial killer by any definition? No. Like, he tried to make it out like bro's like on some Jeffrey Dahmer type shit. But in reality, that's not really the case. Like, he's just an individual who is in a part of like a gang war, in like, a neighborhood gang war. Like, that's pretty, he's like the general in a gang war. That's pretty much it. Like, this nigga like Anakin Skywalker in the Clone War or something, bro. He's the one putting up most of the numbers. But that's like the most nerdy shit I could have said. But that's pretty much what King Von is. Like, he's not some Jeffrey Dahmer type individual. But again, I'm not even mad at that type of shit, because that's how these documentaries work. You need a hook. He tried to do the same thing with NBA YoungBoy, who no I don't think NBA YoungBoy has ever even killed anyone. He might have shot at someone. I don't think he has not one body on him. But he tried to do the same thing with NBA YoungBoy. It just he's a very clickbait individual, which I'm not going to hate on him for that. But when you're doing that at the expense of a 14-year-old girl, it's kind of disgusting in my opinion. But it is what it is. I feel like Trap Lord Ross is kind of doing this wrong anyways. I mean, I just seen a video of Ski Mask reacting to fucking Jamari. I don't know, I guess Ski Mask is streaming now. I guess that makes sense. But I seen a video of Ski Mask reacting to Jamari's video on the David situation, bro. Jamari's made 2 videos on the subject. So I guess it makes sense why people would rather react to Jamari's video than watch 20, and I'm not even joking, literally 20 videos by Trap Lord Ross. Some of them, the first few I think were like 1 hour, 2 hour long. The rest are like 45 minutes long. Ain't no one going to sit through that on stream. Like, bro's going about this the entirely wrong way. In my opinion, like, I don't understand why Trap Lord Ross is just spamming on his second channel. Your you should, while you're in the between and making documentaries, you should cover certain subjects and then move on to like other things. If you're having trouble trying to figure out what to cover in hip hop, maybe go into something outside of the realm of hip hop. You've already built an audience. You don't need to stay within the niche. But I don't know what. He's built a successful YouTube channel. I definitely haven't. So what do I know? But I'm just saying, like, regardless, like, I don't think that you need to make 20 videos on this poor little girl's death. That's just my opinion, though.